Welcome to Slavic Voice. I'm Victor.
And I'm Mila.
Our top story today, North Macedonia on edge. The country's law on the use of languages is under fire, placing the foundational 2001 Ohrid Framework Agreement at potential risk. We'll be breaking down the latest developments.
Let's begin with the core of the issue. The law grants Albanian official status in municipalities where its speakers comprise at least 20% of the population. But now it faces a significant legal challenge. On March 15, 2026, a private citizen filed a motion with the Constitutional Court to repeal the law entirely.
That's correct, Mila. The court has scheduled a hearing on that motion. This development follows a separate but related court decision from March 11th. In that ruling, the Constitutional Court rejected the inclusion of the Albanian language in safe city traffic fine SMS notifications, which are currently issued only in Macedonian and English.
The president of the court, Darko Kostadinovski, argued that citizens must know Macedonian and that Albanian was not required for these specific notifications. This decision sparked immediate backlash, with Albanian political parties such as DUI calling the ruling discriminatory.
Former President Stevo Pendarovski also weighed in, warning that annulling the language law would create a, quote, big problem for the nation's multi-ethnic stability. He stated that the main issue has been the incomplete implementation of the law in state institutions and courts, not the law itself.
The political reactions have been sharp. Opposition parties, including DUI and the Alliance for Albanians, have accused the government of rolling back rights and have called for early elections amid the rising tensions. The VELEN coalition, a partner in the current government, stressed that state institutions must inform citizens in their native language as per the Constitution.
Prime Minister Hristijan Mickoski has sought to de-escalate the situation. He stated, quote, "The Albanian language is not endangered. It does not hinder anyone. Nobody is against the Albanian language." The Prime Minister emphasized the need to respect court rulings calmly and affirmed there would be no pressure from the government on the judiciary.
This internal debate also has a regional dimension. In February of 2026, Albanian Foreign Minister Elisa Spirapali had praised Prime Minister Mickoski's government for a constitutional and responsible approach to language rights, particularly concerning education and exams for Albanian-speaking students.
And the European Union is observing these events closely. EU officials continue to urge full compliance with the Ohrid Agreement, which the language law is based on, as a critical step for North Macedonia's progress towards EU accession. The agreement was designed to promote inclusion and prevent conflict.
So, to recap, a constitutional challenge to North Macedonia's law on languages has ignited political tensions and raised concerns over the stability guaranteed by the Ohrid Agreement. While the government calls for calm, Albanian parties are mobilizing, and international partners are stressing the importance of compliance for the country's future. It's worth remembering that the Ohrid Framework Agreement, signed in 2001, ended the armed conflict between ethnic Albanian insurgents and Macedonian security forces. It established a framework for decentralization, equitable representation, and specific rights for minority communities. Undermining one part of it, like the language law, could threaten the entire post-conflict settlement.
The key question moving forward is whether a balanced implementation of the language law can be achieved to ensure stability and prevent further escalation. That's all for this edition of Slavic Voice. Thank you for joining us.